somebody is already intimidated by your ambition and you're still marrying them. You're planting an internal position, a feeder to yourself, that position yourself in environments that make your weaknesses inert, dormant, inactive. Let me remind you, I don't doubt your confidence, I don't doubt your self-esteem. I don't think you have a low self-esteem issue, but I just know humans, all of us have potential self-sabotage.
Yeah.
The man who tends to start crashing on the wrong girls when the breakthrough for his life is almost here, to make him run away with the wrong woman. And then you marry a woman you don't like. You're finished.
There are conversations that shape how we live. Conversations that help us navigate challenges of life. Conversations that bring out the best in us. This is where we gather to help each other find the way and unleash our potential. Welcome to the Benjamin Zulu Globe.
Psychologist, relationship coach, the one, the only
Benjamin Zulu.
Benjamin Zulu himself.
You have all it takes to win, but you keep getting stuck. At times, it's not the outside pressures that are killing your strides, but self-sabotage. Let's talk about how to overcome self-sabotage and thrive in your uniqueness. Quite an interesting topic. I know it's going to be powerful for so many of us because we're going to make those strides anyway after this show. Welcome to Benjamin Zulu Global Show. My name is Sylvia Kereme, and this is going to be very interesting. Zulu, I know you love this conversation. I know you love this topic. Yes. How do we overcome self-sabotage and thrive in our uniqueness?
By definition, self-sabotage is what you do yourself to hold yourself back. It's what you put in your own way to become your own obstacle. It's when you are the weapon fashioned against all success. Is it intentional? No, it's usually impulsive, but still very operational, nonetheless. You don't usually sit there and say, I'm going to destroy my chances at that interview. It's just that self-doubt that comes when you sit in front of people and you can't even say what you're good at. One lady wrote to me, told me, I'm so good, everybody who notices my work says I'm excellent. But should there be an interview for promotion, for better job? My answers fly away. My confidence goes away. I sweat, I panic, I palpitate, I undersell, I embarrass myself. Self-sabotage. And everybody says, please come for that interview. I'm sure you can do better. I'll be proud to assist you. She was working in the hotel industry and she was just smooth with clients, smooth with she coordinated so well, and she was stuck same levels. People worked under her because she overthinks interview. She answers the wrong question. She cannot sleep. When there's an interview tomorrow, you don't sleep today. You be groggy and yawning.
True.
You know, you have stomach upset, you can't eat, you are weak, you can make what? Is it stage fright? No, when I make presentations in my employment, I'm very excited about it. But just when I'm being examined for promotion, I can't stand examination. You know, self-sabotage sometimes comes very operational, and then you lose track of where it started. So you begin to think it's a curse, something spiritual, is a fate, you're bewitched. When you cannot trace the root, it's easier to explain it through superstitious language. Rather than dig for the cause, you label it with some fancy name. My ancestors are against me. Now you're finished. How will you negotiate with ancestors? Where are they? Where will you meet them? So the moment you allocate your problems to something otherworldly, your solution is also now otherworldly. You know, that's why you warn people against language like soul tie. If your soul is tied, how are you going to untie it? So now let's
where do you start?
Where is the knot? So let's now try to untie your soul. Where do we touch? The moment you allocate your problem to something other, the solution has also been transferred. Now you are a helpless victim. You find drunkards who tell you, no, I'm named after my father, my grandfather. He was just known to be drunkard. Why joking? So you may have somebody named after the alcohol itself. And then you borrow that as, you know, everybody named after my... It's already otherworldly.
And you've accepted that.
Finished. You know, the moment you see, you know, everybody in my family goes through divorce. Even if you are afraid of the divorce, you are likely to bring it. You know, fear and faith operate by believing something you can see. Fear and faith are the same thing.
Fear and faith are the same.
Or the same. You believe in something you can see. When you fear ghosts, you believe in a ghost you can see. And you act as if it is there. When you believe in God, you can't see him, you believe he's there, you act as if he's there. Both of you believing in God are very active, reacting to something you can't see. Everybody has faith because everybody has fear. So we are created that way. By operation, we are not just physical. We are also, there's an internal element that is mental, and it translates to physical so powerfully that by just believing things, you behave them, and then you create them. You believe it, behave, create it.
True.
Did you know confidence is just a belief?
It is.
Just a belief.
It is.
Also, lack of confidence is a belief. The lady did not have faith in herself, and should present herself to interviewers and inspire them not to have faith in her, because she does not have faith in herself.
Wow.
You can be a preacher to people that you're not worthy that much. You convince people, you convert them to how you see yourself. Sometimes people are so confident. I was served by a very tiny girl at a supermarket. I don't know how she wants that kind of a job. She's so short she can't lift things to the boot of the car.
But she's very confident.
She was so helpful. She would come to push your cart. You're pitying her because the cart is big. She served me so many times. I'm like, there are many people here, but this girl is always initiative. Trying to. The thing she can't do a few, and you're happy to assist her. But she's available, helpful, you know. You're like, no wonder you are hired. Now I can see it.
Available, helpful, and short.
No, if you are short and a little bit plump, it's better. But if you're shorter
and tiny,
you know. But the spirit, the girl is happy, active, quick. I don't know how she manages, because when you have such a small capacity, I don't know how much energy. I think she has drinks around to boost. I don't know. I don't know how she maintains that kind of energy. But I said, this one was interviewed, and she challenged, I would like to see how this one turns out. You're so confident. You know, when you're seated and your feet are dangling in the air. So when other people have their feet on the ground. Another guy was so short, to talk to you and to hold you like that. I mean, tall. Himself was abnormally tall. So it hold you. I hope you know that Shaq O'Neal was just so tall. He looked for the place that his height was an advantage. Played basketball, scored so much, made a career, because his shoes are very expensive. His clothes, because everything is extra, special. Said, I pay so much for everything. If I'm not rich, I'll be poor. There's no average.
Everything has to be customized.
The car seat, I can't just no more. Everything needs a special thing. You stand there, the guy's carrying boda can't carry you because you look like too much work. You know, you are risky. You know, we are trying to show you where self-sabotage creeps in is where you're not aware. And I want to give you 2 strategies to stop being your own way, which I also helped that lady who was panicking at interviews. And number 1 is, discover what gives you natural advantage. The world is always conspiring to make sure you never notice your natural advantage. Once you know this law, you never unsee it, because you keep seeing it everywhere. Everybody was born with a natural place where they're better than most people. There's something you are naturally better than most people. Something naturally. Before any training. You are taught mathematics by the same teacher. Some kids just pick and go there. You are taught Kiswahili, somebody just, it flows on their tongue. You're taught French, somebody just picks it. You go to selling, somebody just clicks with the customers. Money, there's something that gives you natural advantage. The only problem is always under the surface. It needs exposure, digging, looking for your talent is like looking for minerals. You really have to dig on the surface, keep looking. That's one gift I want you to give your children. Don't just send them to good schools. Help them find what gives them natural advantage. Combine hybrid education. Teach them in school and teach them at home. At home, expose them. You are behind, they are in front. They are toying, you are bouncing back their ideas. They are toying with ideas. They are thinking. They are fixated. I saw one woman doing it correctly. The 2 boys wanted to watch an excavator preparing a construction site. That's not where women would go to do viewing and but she had 2 boys, and they wanted to watch. She stood there with them, and they were over the moon. They are watching the thing, the excavator. And I said, these are my twins.
Yeah.
I always wanted to watch powerful things.
Right.
You know, the mother does not answer. It's dusty. The kids have already connected with the operator. He is waving a tail. Small boys. And they said, woman, correct. Airplane. This is better than saying he's scoring a 400 in class. He's number one. Number one ahead of who? There is no competition. He is alone.
Yeah.
Merit list is a lie. Yeah. Comparing you with who? Which merit? And I say, next time they will like an aircraft and be fixated by aircraft. Find a way to expose them to it. Next time they want to see how electricity is behaving. What is AC versus DC? What is volt versus watts versus... A boy is curious about it. Take them close. One child was moving the father when he noticed the first compass. Was it Albert Einstein? I think one of the famous figures, the curiosity was triggered when dad exposed him to a compass. That was Einstein. He could not get rid of that compass. He held it. Just imagine there are some forces he can't see that keep the arrow facing the same direction. Even when he turns it, he was just messed. What is that out there that keeps something constant here?
Yes.
Now we know him as those laws of metaphysics. Because the first thing that the parent allowed him to be triggered. The other one who discovered electricity saw something in the glass window of an electronic shop. And it was a lady. She was so mesmerized by a small thing. Was it an extension cable? Something funny.
Yeah.
But electrical in nature. She went on to invent other many things. Do that to your twin children. The teacher may not have the time. Teacher has too many kids. You have one kid.
Yeah.
So... we are trying to show you what is that. Number one is discover what gives you natural advantage. Why? When you find what you are better than most people in, your confidence bubbles from inside. The moment you discover that you are better at sprints, racing, dancing, salsa, vocals, keyboard, whatever, it's usually not one thing, it's usually a group of things. But the things you discover first, they usually form a line or suggest a direction. The moment you discover them, they give you something to show off to the world. The reason children are timid is because everything they're being examined at is what they're weak at. I don't think we have foolish, stupid kids. I just believe we have undiscovered children.
Yeah.
Now, America is so advanced in believing in children's potential that they even believe in autistic children. One child was flown across New York with a helicopter for 20 minutes. He's autistic.
Yeah.
But he was shown the city. Helicopter ride and landed. He drew it from memory to the T. They have a trending image today, drawn from memory by an autistic child who scanned the city from a helicopter with his eyes and then drew what he saw to the T. A woman who was also autistic, had a passion for animals, for cows.
Yeah.
And then she would say when she was young to be taken to the deep. No, it was cow press, where they usually inject, they usually press the animal. So she wanted to be pressed there.
Yeah.
It's weird. And you want to be pressed like a cow. She would beg, then go there, she's enjoying, she's being pressed.
Yeah.
Cows? Cow press? But the parent was enlightened.
Yeah.
She said, it's just a primitive desire that is just beginning to, we will not discourage it. We'll encourage it. They encourage it. That girl grew to identify with animals so much until she began to learn their world, how they see, and to design cattle handling equipment. Today in the US, 50% of all cattle handling equipment were designed for her from her patents. What she developed to master, being autistic.
Wow.
When you find your natural advantage, you forget that you're autistic and you have something to say to the world.
Right.
So I want you to start with what naturally gives you a kick. So I told that girl, what gives you a kick? Apart from this seated arrangement, interviewers are there, they're interrogating, you feel like you're being attacked, like you're being questioned, you're being doubted. Naturally, when you're dealing with customers, what works best? She says, I like talking when I'm standing, and I present to customers with illustration. I say, next time you go, don't sit. Request that you present
while standing.
Yes. Carry your whiteboard or your projector. Tell them, guys, if you don't mind, this is my method. Let me see if you like it.
Yeah.
She said, when it's like that, I'm used to it. I sell options. I tell you what I do. And if it's somewhere to get a high stool that is just like almost standing, and And when she began to do things, he realized interviewers are flexible. They don't care about the seating arrangement.
Yeah.
They care about getting the best hire. So she said, guys, give us 2 minutes, we rearrange the stage. When she has been called, she has told people to rearrange, change the setup. So guys, thank you so much. This is how I like to make my presentations. My natural advantage was conversational, not interrogative or classroom.
Yeah.
Because in classroom, we realized in class she used to be a D girl. So whenever it looks like classroom, she feels D again. You know, some of us have been triggered by this. To avoid the classroom setup.
Yeah.
It just comes to trigger you. When you find your natural advantages, you actually usually say, when you find where you belong, there will be no traffic congestion. There will be no jam.
Yeah.
You're alone there. When you find where you belong.
Yes.
When Diego went throwing the spear, and we are hearing now the javelin, and he is conquering the world. He did not need to run against Usain Bolt. He did not, and when Usain Bolt retired and is trying football, I'm telling them, this guy is misguided. That is a parallel sport that requires the same age at which you've retired from the other one. You should go to the next level. Next level is open an academy for sprinters.
Yeah.
Become a coach or consultant, or design a product, a shoe. Something that worked for you. Or a gym.
Yeah.
Training regime. Or just, even if you're not eloquent or a thing, or become a personal coach. Find those who want to be the next level. And then you partner with your own coach.
Yeah.
The ones who, and then you are there to illustrate with them. That can take you very far if you just want to remain engaged. Find a way that you can take what you're naturally good at to the long haul. Don't go to places where you have no advantage. Then you're kicking the ball looking awkward. You're not quite, you're a star. Remain where you are shining. So find what gives you natural advantage.
Yeah.
Let me end that point by telling you this. The world is heavily interested in you never discovering yourself, so that they can buy you at their own price, so that you don't intimidate them, you don't outshine them, so that you don't thrive. The world is so interested in you losing yourself. That's why there's so much talk about single mothers, because they think when a woman gets a child, she has degraded, she has forgotten herself. She's an easy person to lay, to deceive, to sleep with. That much fight about single mothers is about that. That now you're wounded and broken, you are no longer a threat.
Yeah.
That's the biggest interest. When it comes to men, the moment you are labeled with alcohol, the moment you're mentioned being violent, the moment you're mentioned being broke, people want to keep you there, to cancel you out. You are away from your natural advantage.
Yeah.
When a man can operate in his natural advantage, not addicted, just sober, just working,
Yes.
he has found his niche. People just they leave you alone. You only remain with those who have found their own place. When you found your natural what you are naturally advantaged in, when you're not what you are born to be better at, and you find it, you have no competition. The competition, there's no limit.
True.
There's no limit.
Yeah.
Self-sabotage usually is very active when you are away from your strength. That's what I'm trying to emphasize. It is very easy to overcome when you found what you are naturally advantaged in. Find what gives you a kicker. If you come alive on screens, stop being put on computers, front desk, dealing with the people, and the way you come alive and you engage the audience on camera. Find those things that give you they may have no name.
Yeah.
Remember, God was not looking at the course list for the university to create you. It is the university looked at people to create the course list. So stop defining yourself with editor, computer scientist. The greater is defining themselves with the lesser. These are confusion.
Yeah.
Most of what you shall be good at has no definition yet. Has no name yet. God is looking at the world you shall be living in and the needs that will exist in your day. He's giving you the talents for that. So stop over-labeling things. Don't over-identify with roles. They can limit you.
Yes.
Some of them are just hybrid. I did not know what thing I wanted to do, inspiring people to be better, and it had so much result. I didn't have a name for it. The life coach became popular in Africa just the other day. It was not even in my mind.
Yeah.
The closest I could see here was motivational speakers, counselors, but none of them feels like it. They're just close to it, but not it. Many of the things you end up doing will not have a proper name.
True.
Just imagine you love journalism so much, but you also love nutrition so much. Now, what is your name?
There's no name for that. You need to find yourself.
I'm not quite nutrition. That's limiting.
Yeah.
No. Until you find when you sit on camera to teach nutrition, you thrive. So there's no name for it, but it's your career.
Yes.
Yeah. You will discover some things that don't have quite the name, but they solve a real problem.
Yeah.
Find what you have natural advantage in. Number 2, position yourself in environments that make your weaknesses inert, dormant, inactive. Some of your weaknesses and self-doubt and self-talk and compulsive thoughts and intrusive thoughts that come upon you when you're stressed, when you're alone, when you have failed at something, they tend to thrive in isolation, when you're fatigued, when you're tired, when you are alone, when you have no money. They take, I never knew this for a very long time. Many of your weaknesses depend on an enabling environment to operate. I had somebody teaching about cancer saying what people don't know about cancer is that it is not aggressive if there's no enabling environment.
Okay.
You can live with dormant cancer and you'll never become active. If the environment in your body is correct, the cancer is powerless.
Yeah.
He said, sometimes I can't tell you to avoid the cancer, sometimes maybe inherited predisposition, but I can tell you how to make the environment just toxic to cancer. It catches you, doesn't grow, you catch it on time, you never feel the symptom.
Yeah.
He said cancer loves acidic environment. When your body is acidic, high stressed, when there is a high sugar, when there's a lot of insulin fluctuations, they say that's a very fertile environment.
For cancer?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was teaching and saying, if you learn the food of cancer and you don't avail it, you may never have to worry about cancer.
Oh, and that's why I think so many people's health deteriorate the moment they realize they have cancer.
Yes.
And they've had it for a long time. They were okay.
The panic, the fear,
Yeah.
now brings more climate.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't want to oversimplify those who have struggled with it. I just picked the point and said, that sounds so true of the cancer of the mind.
Yeah.
Self-sabotage. Did you know that is when you're surrounded by critics, when your self-doubt is most active? Did you know it is when you're surrounded by people who are non-believers in your cause?
Yeah.
That you're most defeated?
True.
Did you know is when you're at a job that does not appreciate you, notice you, that you feel depressed?
Yeah.
Your anxiety acts up, you're having panic attacks at night because you're coming from a person that does not believe in you, going to work that does not believe. The environments do not cause the self-doubt, self-sabotage, but they feed. They pump your system with so much acidity that whatever was there, even if it was weak, becomes strong.
Yes.
So the following is what I want you to do. You may not have correlated these two before, but I want you to marry a believer in you.
Oh.
Hey. When a person believes in you and your cause,
Yeah.
simply to have a man who says, I can't wait to show the world what you're made of.
Yeah.
And you are quarreling, like you like to hype me. What do you want? Can you just come on? And say, no, I believe in your potential.
Yes.
You have so much potential, it's a pity that the world has not seen it. When you sit with a man who genuinely knows you're capable of more,
Yeah.
that man will be the antidote to your self-doubt.
Wow.
That man will be he'll be the buffer that stands when you'd have collapsed. Wakes you up, takes you to your space, encourages you, tells you you're not allowed to quit.
Yeah.
Show up there and fail on the ring. You're not failing out here. You're allowed to be down but not out. Go get down but not out.
Yeah.
That's the person who will remind you why you started.
Yeah.
Many people say Abraham Lincoln said whatever he was, he owed to his mother. I don't know the details about the mother, but I just know sometimes mothers have a ridiculous faith in their children.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, unreasonable.
That's my mom.
You're like, this is a positive delusion. But
I used to think that, by the way. Yeah.
And then when it begins to become real, you're looking for the old man. Mom, are you alive? I need to appreciate you.
Yeah.
Why? God had already given them something we did not respect. He calls things that are not as so they were. You are creating by calling it forth.
Yes.
When you have a man who is calling forth your greatness, affirming. And what is the antidote? When you have a woman who does not believe in your greatness, who keeps casting doubts and shadow, who is just there, but is not so convinced.
Yeah.
Does not see it that much, should be more practical. They can pour cold water drop by drop and neutralize your greatness.
Yeah.
The same way a person who pours strength and belief drop by drop can blossom you to greatness. I want you to find a partner who is a believer in your cause, in your calling, in your potential. So that you can go down in disease and they tell you, I know you have a calling that you cannot die. It's not your time to die.
Yeah.
You can fail at 10 interviews. They're telling you, I know very well. One of the greatest judge in that show called Divorce Court, called Lillian somebody.
Yeah.
She said it's the husband who kept her going, campaigning door to door. Even when she's tired and given up to the opponent.
Yeah.
She said, let's do more. She came to win, is it by 7 votes? Because of the insistence of the husband in campaigning door to door. And that was one of the highest, well-respected, admired globally. She had a believer at home, married believers.
Wow.
Somebody's already intimidated by your ambition and you're still marrying them. You're planting an internal opposition, a feeder to your self-doubt. Let me remind you, I don't doubt your confidence, I don't doubt your self-esteem. I don't think you have a low self-esteem issue, but I just know human beings, all of us have potential self-sabotage.
Yeah.
The man who tends to start crashing on the wrong girls when the breakthrough for his life is almost here, to make him run away with the wrong woman.
Yeah.
And then you marry a woman you don't like.
Yeah.
You're finished.
Self-sabotage.
You're supporting it. You cannot remove your self-sabotage, but you can remove the environment that supports it. Another element I want you to do is, I want you to identify physical locations which allow you to blossom with the least effort. I want you to build a house and a home where you can operate from and blossom. Stop just renting a house.
Yeah.
Now start creating spaces for your thriving. We have been building very minimalist houses.
Yeah.
Sitting room, kitchen, bedroom.
Space is just enough for the day. Not growth.
That's why many of us are looking for spaces out here. Out here. I want you to think of a space that can allow you a room for thinking, you can call it office for working, but a place you can just chill and you are safe. The gate is closed, it's your people around you, no temptations, no people trying to sell you nonsense, nobody's trying to invite you for alcohol, your exes are not trying to. A space you can go and thriving is effortless. A space you can enter, your workspace, and because you love beauty, there are flowers there's nature in view, there's sea in view. If your person is activated by water, I'm asking you to migrate to that beach and get your office there. If you're activated by sky, I'm asking you to go to 32nd floor, get your office there.
Yeah.
Find what makes driving effortless. Make it permanent in your life. If cruising machines bring back your energy, get a cruising machine. Stop being so minimalist. Does it consume much? Yeah. You are the one we are trying to fuel, not the car.
Actually, it's not the car. It's not the ship.
Yeah. You are the one we are trying to fuel.
Right.
One girl calls herself a biker girl. She runs a YouTube channel with over 1.5 million followers. She has hacked. And she talks to men, fundamentally. Her audience is men. So she'll always mention her Kawasaki 1009 2025. She always has that motorbike. She can talk to men, other bikers, and they click.
Yeah.
They have a language for bikers.
Yes.
My girl loves horses. I don't know where I can find them. But particularly white ones.
See me. There's business here.
You know.
Yeah.
So find what makes you thrive. If a horse ride will give her confidence and boost and creativity and joy, why not do it?
Yeah.
I'm willing to one day just either partner with those people or raise or breed it myself to make that girl flourish.
Yeah.
Environments that, you know, when you have something you like at home, you're running home.
True.
Home, you're safe.
Yeah.
Home, you are around your people.
Yes.
Put your toys at home. Put your love at home.
Yeah.
Put things at your office. Make them stop getting the most least cost, everything cramped. No. If you love nature, I hear there's a hotel called Shamba somewhere, I think in Loresho,
Yeah.
deep in the woods. And you're sitting on a trees and they're emerging from the forest to give you food. You have some baboons, you're joking with here. So if you're a nature person, go to those climates. Create it. Stop visiting. You know, long time ago we were trying to just make visit to the world. Me, I'm asking you, make it your life.
Make it your life.
Does a blue Range Rover give you fantasy? Get a blue Range Rover. One guy kept funny things
Yeah.
in his office. One of the greatest inventors. Was it Thomas Edison? I think he is the one. When one guy visited, he could feel a pungent smell. Like something rotting.
Yeah.
And it's like, he said, maybe I may ask, is there leaking gas, something? I feel, oh, sorry. You know, my oranges are getting bad. Let me throw them. Why haven't you eaten them? Oh, sorry. These ones are for is it helping than my thinking?
Yeah.
Right, so my wife needs to bring me oranges every night. When I'm thinking, I like to press them. Another girl said she used to pal her cat. When the cat is there and she can imagine. It may be tiny things like the balls you press.
Yeah.
It may be a tiny place like a big window or big space. Some people have a big office and you think, are you being wasteful? They think that mentor, it allows them to imagine. You know.
Yeah.
Create environments that make you thriving easy. So that it's effortless. When you enter that space, you usually feel aligned, centered. Find, is it spiritual? Some people have such a spiritual routine. They go on pilgrimage, they go on retreats, or they have daily meditations, whatever it is that gives you a day, that oomph, that strength. It may be unreasonable to the world, but I want you to respect it, invest in it, make it part of your life. Paint your house those fancy colors that make you happy. Some of these things are petty, but they give you life. We don't know why they resonate with you.
Yeah.
Every tree will give flowers of its own color. White, yellow, blue. Those are your colors. If your petals are blue, hey, blossom in blue.
Yeah.
I just want you to learn that. The point here I'm emphasizing that sometimes self-sabotage comes because you're so far away from the environment that feeds your success. Plant yourself in soils that help you to thrive. So that even if there are weeds, sometimes the weeds don't go away,
Yeah.
They're around.
Yes.
But when the tree is anchored in a fertile soil, it outgrows them and still bears fruit.
Yes.
So this second method is to stop fighting the self-sabotage and outgrow it by planting yourself with the right partner who feeds you nutrients and support, with the right compound that makes you imagine, with the right personal elements, shoes, wear nice things that give you so that the self-doubt I'm not good enough has been cancelled. I'm wearing something I like so much. You know.
Yeah.
Just invest in them. It's not wasteful. I assure you it's not wasteful.
True.
It's not wasteful.
Right.
Get a toy, you know. Do that little thing. You love sparkling white. Oh, that's a high color to maintain. You have to repaint your car every time. Does it give you life? Do it. Even if you repaint every month, what's the problem? You are feeding your destiny. You are feeding your strength. Yes.
Oh my goodness, I felt like you're describing me in all ways, in all the points that you touched, all the way from the natural advantage. Oh my goodness, the list is endless. It has been so amazing. And I think I feel alive actually when I am on stage.
Wow.
You know, and I used to ask myself, especially when I was starting shows, not here, but previously.
Yes.
It would take me like a few minutes to come up with, to formulate what I want to say. And now my people, you know, the producer, the camera person, they would ask me, the way you're always having things to say, just formulate something, only for me to realize the stage is different.
Exactly.
When I am sitting there, it would feel very different than when I am walking around expressing myself and feeling in charge.
Exactly.
And commanding the stage and commanding the crowd. It felt very different. And when you've discussed that, that is when I've realized, I realized now what was happening, having these open spaces, me walking around. I love my walking style.
I like that. Yes.
And I used to have people telling me, anytime you're just walking around saying things, there's just something. It makes the environment very different. And I'm learning that from this show. I believe so many of us have really grabbed something from how to express themselves according to who they are and the natural advantage that they have.
Yes.
Wow, it has been so powerful. And now to get a lot more of this, please go to www.benjaminzuluglobal.com. Benjamin Zulu has written books on dating. We have books on self-development, and these are books that you cannot afford to miss. You also have the pre-25 package, especially this one that I'm holding here, that is the Young Visionary. It's a pre-25 book that talks about, it's a masterpiece for every pre-25. You also have the Dreams Before Dating for young people to discover themselves early enough in life. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.
There are conversations that shape how we live. Conversations that help us navigate challenges of life. Conversations that bring out the best in us. This is where we gather to help each other find the way and unleash our potential. Welcome to the